have to say it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I didn't show up here to walk down memory lane with an old friend. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial mass attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoey Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoey Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Oh.
Ow! Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now. Side uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Leg drop.
Ooh! The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
Oh!
Boom! Read that one. Running Hurricane Rana.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Split leg.
Split-legged leg drop.
Counter from Stark.
Boom! Head kick connects. And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
She knew how to evade that.
Hoisted up. Oh, gutbuster.
Evisceration.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Gosh. Oh, ouch.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Good golly! Caught by surprise with that clothesline. She continues to fight off her opponent. Getting those doors open.
Ow. Oof. Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
A running hurricane rana. Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine.
Ducks through, up and over, Salida del Sol. Zoey wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Stark's in imminent danger.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoey Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of them?
From the heavens, big time splash.
Boom! They've got their opponent's arm.
Vicious knee drop.
Split leg drop. And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Springboard moonsault.
Wow. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Uh-oh.
Man, what timing on that counter. A jumping stomp to the gut. Dragon corkscrew. Deadlift. Look at the power here.
The deadlift German suplex. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
From behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. She turns that attack away.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Rolling knee bar.
And a big boot is her path to freedom. Seated drop kick connects.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Submission maneuver is locked in. Just slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Just like that. She turned it around. Hoisted up.
Gutbuster.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan. Double knee face buster.
Looking at a gritty desire from Liv now. Jumping complete shot.
Liv ending this fight right there.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. Isolating the arm.
A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
Sent straight into the post. Just vicious.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face.
Ooh! Split leg drop. Throws her back in from ringside.
Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh!
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And she has an answer for Liv.
Smooth transition.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still has to hurt a lot, though.
She's tapping. She taps out. It's over.
Here's the wind-up. Liv's in a terrible predicament. Incoming!
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beijing, China, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Girl G.A.G.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi is here with a lot to prove.
Calling his battle ups and downs and is ready to reach the top.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolin.
Dolin competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Gigi Dolin has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Split leg drop.
This could do it.
She kicks out at one.
Not even a near fall there. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Stunning swanton. Awesome.
Now Dolin can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Split leg drop. Boom. Making the climb to the top rope.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Watch out.
Incredible athleticism.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Salida del Sol.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Now Dolin can't stop this momentum.
Gigi is run into a roadblock.
Gigi catches her by surprise.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Big forearm.
Drop kick. And now looking even worse for wear.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Into the pin. Two. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Girl G&G.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And their opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Without question, a true fighter in the women's division.
Made a comeback from injury, succeeded when people thought she would fail.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark!
You know, Zoey Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoey refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front has now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Great display of power.
Into a German suplex. Slips the shoulder up.
She still has a lot more in her.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. I think she just really felt that. Big height on that moonsault. Turns it into a pin attempt. Oh. Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time. Into the DDT.
Effective counter. Misses the target.
Shows great wherewithal there. Driven into the mat. It's over.
And right into the pin.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Boom.
Uh-oh. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Hooked up. Boom!
She goes for the cover.
She gets a quick kick out there.
She shows that she's far from finished. That's gonna hurt. We've got a tag.
Naomi is tagged in.
Beautiful kick hits the target. Zoey moves out of the way.
A string of counters.
Step up Enziguri. Quicker than Naomi there. Oh, God. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Textbook scoop slam. She tags her partner into the action.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Sharp elbow.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Well, there she goes. Liv trying to rally the WWE Universe behind her. Schoolgirl!
A tremendous pinning combination. She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Reversal from Morgan. Clothesline.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility. This could do it.
And she's not done yet.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Wards that off.
Jumping complete shot. Face first.
Liv could have this one.
It's the cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed. Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Just like that! She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Morgan put her whole heart behind that attack.
She turns it around with the reversal. Gets slammed down. Oh, tossed to ringside.
In off the tag here.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. from Zoey. Hooked up.
DDT.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
And the powerhouse Zoey Stark knocked off her block a bit.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. No, kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Oh, man. Oh! A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Constant pressure being kept. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
A stump puller. This has to be absolutely torturous.
Saved by the teammate.
That was close. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
She's going for the cover.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Girl G.A.G.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just have swayed some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. Victory like this speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you were involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, Taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match. the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. Split-legged leg drop.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Reversal! And that turns things around. She countered that into her own offense. Wow.
Oh, stiff punch.
There's the tag.
Oh, right to the body. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off.
DDT! Planet. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah.
For the victory! The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Oh, what a forearm.
Carefully positioned across the ropes.
Meteor to the gut. Come on, there's no fair play in that.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Insulting. Just no respect for the champ shown there. What now?
Belly stop.
Oh.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Oh, my Lord! The champ being hammered away at.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap.
They got it, and they're the new tag team champions.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh my God, a DDT! Oof! Split leg drop. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Kick to the back.
Oh! Counter! Saw it coming. Sling blade. Followed up with
a basement drop kick.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Oh, he's got him by the leg.
The foot DDT.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And a kick out before the count even begins.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Shot to the back of the neck as well.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Take,
Oh, he fights Lexis back.
This is not gonna end well.
Bang! What a move! Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon. King is locked in on his opponent now.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, look at this. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
Fought off with an elbow.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh, snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh.
Tag made.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time, but we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.